Hello again. I'm up and running on the daily stories. I've got for you Moose here. There's his big M stamp, and his private name is Gans, but we just call him Moose. And we're gonna start our records now. The show is called "How Do You Do It?" How do you do it, Moose? I just wobble my antlers like that. How do you do it, William? I just sit here and talk. Yeah. And of course, I have to act as well, and voiceover and everything with the animals and that. Yeah, it don't take too much, though. But we have a lot of different swings in the show. Yeah, and a lot of different things to get through. Yeah. Oh, he says, Jerry and the pacemakers, how do you do it? Yeah. And there's your pacemaker, all right? Yeah, it's doing fine, yeah. And I'm telling you now, Freddy and the Dreamers, yeah, that I'll be dreaming tonight. I might even see a moose coming through. Do you know there's a moose about this house? Yeah, but I can't sling it. Oh, sing it, yeah. Well, it's mostly instrumental, yes, yeah. That's why you gotta sing it, yeah. Hoochmon, yeah. And Lord Rockington, Arms 11, yeah. And this is the 60s, but that song was actually in the 50s. Um, and Baby, I need your loving. I need a Moses loving. Yes. Like I need a goat. I like to get some milk, yeah, from the goat or the cow, yeah. Foremost, baby, I need your loving, Freddie and the Dreamers. Um, the Hollies, I want you to stay. I don't. I want to escape and get away on the presenter's trophy. Do you think I'll get away fast? I don't know. Took Faze a month, over a month. Yeah. And what about Tommy James and the Shondells? Oh, they're a little bit honky panky. Ah, no. I was going to do some honky panky. But I dropped my handkerchief. Oh, no more hanky panky. Oh, I'm got another one. No, a nice silk handkerchief. Yeah, yeah. Well, Hermits, I'm into something good. Well, are you sure you're good? I never see the mooses attacking anybody, but I mean, they probably will. It's a big herd, you know. I seen a one being chased by a crocodile once on a film, of course. It got hold of his tail. Wow, and he did off squeal, but he's still trying to be pulling the crocodile up the bank as well. Yeah, he went down for the water. Yeah. And what about Paul Jones? He had a high time. Yeah, he was in the sea. Yeah, he's bobbing up and down. He had a high time, and then he went in a plane. Yeah, I seen all the mooses on the ground below. Yeah. And Procol Harum with a whiter shade of pale. Oh, just me ears, he says. I'm not bothered with white. Brown, a dark brown is my colour. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. So what about Frank Ifield? Confessing that I love you? Is it too early? It's too early. Hey, I think you're still in love with that zebra and that piggy. Oh, yeah, a possibility. Yeah. And the Beach Boys sloop John B. Let's say you do the sloop. Sloop John B. Yeah. Oh, yes, but here come the honeycombs. Have I the right? Yeah, but I'll have to get a higher seat for you guys. My arm's getting tired of holding yous all. Hello there. I could stand you on a PC, but you'll probably just tipple over. No, he's a good stander. He's standing there. But we couldn't do nothing with him standing there. He'd just be standing all day. Yeah. And have I the right to place him? Yes. And the move, we're going down Blackberry Way. See if we can pick ourselves a couple of blackberries. Oh, I don't like them, he said. Oh, give me a meaty bone. Oh, a meaty bone, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. And Chris Follower, he says, you're out of time. I think I am. I should be back in the jungle. Not in the jungle. I'm on the plains. Oh, yeah. Did you catch an emirate? Yeah. Crashed near my side, yes. Yeah. And what about Shaw? Bang, bang, my baby shot me down. Yeah, that's right. And Shaw went to jail. She was really trying to shoot the moose, but she missed, and she shot her baby instead. Tragic case, you know. The judge didn't know what to do. They threw it out, yeah, and they threw it back in, yeah. Carol King, it might as well rain until September. This end of September has been, in fact, the whole of September has been quite good, really. All of September we had a few rain showers and a few thunders, but we settled down over the last week. We got sun most of the days and not much rain. That's because we've had a rainy summer. We're coming up to autumn, yeah. And Carol King there, but she hadn't put a crown on yet, no. And P.P. Arnold, the first cut is the deepest. Yes. But I have to watch I don't get cut by those alligators' teeth, yeah, and crocodiles, yeah. Keep on snapping at me, yeah. And what about the animals? I'm one of them, yeah, yeah. I went down to the House of the Rise in water, yeah, and I couldn't get a drink because there was too many snappers, yeah. And what about canned heat? Yeah, he dropped the can off his lorry. I see him on the road there, flying by, and a can rolled off. Yeah, I went to pick it up, but it was hot. It was like a bomb. But it had some kind of juice in. My friend said it probably was oil. Yeah, yeah. And small faces, they went down to Itchycoo Park. And you know what happened? They got the itch. Yeah, they were itching all over. Itching all over. Yeah. Went across the Bridge of Sighs and they were still itching all over. Yeah. All those little flies get everywhere. And the Nashville teens, they went to Tobacco Road. And when they seen knee deep in fag ends on Tobacco Road, they said, let's get out of here. It stinks. And the animals said, don't let me be misunderstood. Yeah, because that's the way things go on here. Yes. And Alan Price says, I put a spell on you. I'll have to call a wizard for that. Wizard, come and put a spell on him. He's acting wild. Pum, pum, pum. Right. Put a spell on him, and now he's as dozy as a cat. He's as dozy as a cat. Yeah. And the zombie, she's not there. No, she's not there. Is that moose there, or is it not there? And there it is. I told you. And what about canned heat going up the country? Another can fell off his lorry. Yeah, I picked that one up as well. Yeah, and somebody jumped over the hedge. Hedge Hoppers Anonymous. It's Good News Week. Ha ha ha, not good news. Is it good news for mooses? Yeah. Yeah. You're supposed to be quite tame now. Yes. And the turtles, they're always happy together. What about the mooses? Are they happy together? They sometimes get nasty. Yeah. And what about Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas? Do you want to know a secret? Yeah, look up and there's the Dakotas flying up above. Yeah. And I've got a secret message attached to the tails. Yeah. And it says, do you want to know a secret? I say, yeah, but I'm down here. And what about Peter and Gordon? They went round the world, a world without love. No, they couldn't find any. No, no. They couldn't find any love in the world. No. They had plenty of money, but as the Beatles used to say, can't buy me love. No. They've seen the girl stand on the corner, but that's not love. Yeah. Yeah. And I went around the whole world and didn't find any love. No. Peter Sarsted, where do you go to, my lovely, when you're alone in your bed? Just go to sleep. I go to sleep, yeah. That's the Applejacks, and of course, King's song, I go to sleep, yeah. And Peter Sarsted, that was also where do you go to, my lovely. The Beach Boys, God only knows where he goes. I don't know where he goes, ask God. He's just there on Earth for a certain amount of time, and time will come when he'll not be there. And that's what time is. So there he is, you see, and there he's not. And there he is again, and there he's not. And there he is, and there he's not. And how do you explain that? That's called time, you see. 1 minute he's there, and the next minute he's not. Yes. And Lulu, I'm a tiger. Well, I could fix it up for you. I've got in the studio Echo Tiger. He's a tiger. He's a tigger. A tigger, I call him. A tigger. Yeah. He's getting in on the show as well. And I'm a tiger. Lulu. I'll be shouting for me Lulu. I'm sitting in the house shouting for me Lulu. Do, 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 do. Manfred Mann, it's time for you to die now. Yeah. When I reach 0, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh, he's gone. The shadows dance on. Who cares about him? Just dance on, dance on, dance on, dance on. I come back again. I just went between my antlers there and just missed. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah. And Johnny Kidd and the Pirates here was shaking all over. I was shaking all over. I was shaking all over. And what about the swinging blue jeans? I got the hippie shake as well. More in the hips this time. Oh, the hippie shake. Oh, the hippie shake. And then I suddenly looked up and I seen a tornado coming. Oh, and then I looked up even higher and I could see Telstar. Oh, oh, yeah. And Ernie Mescara, shout, shout it all out. I'm going to shout to you. Hello there, John. Hello there, Ian. Hello, anybody who's listening. Hello there. Hello there, Daisy Bear. Hello there, Dolly Bear. Yeah. Hello there, the wizard. Hello. And Jerry and the Pacemakers, I like it. Do you like Moses, Jerry? I like Moses, yeah. And Manfred Mann, do what diddy diddy dum diddy do. Do what diddy diddy dum diddy do. I'm still shaking all over. Are you really? Yeah. Well, what you need is the foremost, a little loving. But remember, Peter and Gordon went round the world and never found any loving. No. Yeah. And Billy J. Kramer in the quarters says you're being bad to me. I see I'm going to be bad to him. I'm going to be bad to you, Billy J. Yeah, I'm going to be bad to you. Freddie and the Dreamer say you were made for me. Oh, yeah, because Freddie likes to jump. Jump, can you do the Freddie? Yeah, go on, do the Freddie. Jump, yeah. And Shocking Blow, yeah. Venus, I'm not going to sing it. Well, grab yourself a shawl off there and look up there. Can you see it now? No, because you can't see it for the sun, but you might see it at night. Is Venus there? Is there somewhere? If you don't see Venus, just look at the moon. Yeah. And honey bus, I can't let Maggie go. Well, I can't let the moose go. What if I let him go? Where's he going to go? He's going to go flop on the floor. Yeah. And Frank, I feel he got the lovesick blues. You wish you were back down near the swamp. No, I'm pleased I got rescued from those crocodiles and that they were snapping at me. Yeah. And what about the Everly Brothers? Let it be me. Well, it is me, but somehow I came on here, and now I'm stuck on here. I'll be stuck till I'm boarded off, yeah. So they'll give us a boat, yeah, and then I might sail on the river, yeah. Oh, yeah, but what about Herman's Hermits? Silhouettes. Ah, that's when you look up at the window at night and you see people's silhouettes. Ah, they're usually kissing and cuddling, yeah. Oh, you don't see moose silhouettes, do you? No. I see them underneath the moonlight. Oh, yes. And what about Johnny Kidd and the pirates? I'll never get over you. Yeah, it was Johnny Kidd. He tried to ride a moose. Yeah, but he couldn't get his leg over. No, he couldn't get over me. And so we both crashed. Yeah, and the Nashville teens, he had a Google eye. Yeah, it's something like a Sherlock with a giant lens like a telescope. Yeah, but he saw me, but he fired his gun, but he missed. Yeah. And Lolo fired her gun. Boom, bang, bang, bang. But she missed as well. Yeah. And the Hollies, I'm alive. I was pleased I was alive after outrun those bullets. Yeah. And Procol Harum says salty dog. Ha, 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 ha. That's what they call the ship's captain, isn't it? He's never been washed for weeks. The only wash he gets is when the spray of the water sprays over his ship on deck. And that's his shower. And he's known as a salty dog. Yeah. Because it's salt water, yeah. And if you give him a lick, oh, it'd be salty. Yeah. And P.P. Arnold, she was the angel of the morning. Yeah. Why, you could see her coming up there in the early morning. And Chris Farlow, handbags and glad rags. Ah, yeah. Look at that pink one he's got. It's got a name on, Rod Stewart. He's stolen it from him, yeah. Yeah. And what about the swinging blue jeans with good golly, Miss Molly? I seen her wobbling and gollying and doubling dollying. Yeah, but now the sheriff said the FBI has been called. Yeah. Somebody's murdered Miss Molly. There she is, look, lying in the street. Ah, with her swinging blue jeans on, yeah. Cliff Bennett and the rebel rousers say, got to get you into my life. Yeah, but not now because she's dead. Oh, yeah. And Graham Boney says that was my Supergirl, Miss Molly. Yeah. And Alan Price said, put her in the house. Oh, the house that Jack built. Yeah. Yeah. And Jack did build it. Yeah. And Peter and Gordon was true love with. Yeah. I was trying to find true love, but they never found it. Yeah. Jackie D. Shannon, put a little love in your heart. Oh, yeah, you could easily put a little love in Jackie D. Shannon's heart, couldn't you? Yeah, she'll give you a kiss, yeah. And Tommy Bruce and the Bruisers, I ain't misbehaving because I'm saving all my love for when I can ride on the moose. Huh? Ride the moose. PJ Proby, somewhere there's a moose for you. And some host, there's a host for you. Yeah, and the small faces. I see a little thin soldier. Oh, I'm off. He's got his gun. Yeah. Oh, you better run. And here come the fire brigade with the move. Yeah, because Sally move it. Has lit a fire again. Oh, boy. She hasn't half caused this stink. Look at all the smoke. Oh, and there's no smoke without fire. And here comes the fire brigade. And Jeff Beck, hi ho silver lining. Why, you're everywhere and nowhere, baby. That's where you're at. Running around the bumpy hillsides without any hat. Oh, yeah. And there you go. And the flower pot man, let's go to San Francisco. And you could wear some flowers in your hair. Well, I don't like flowers, I eat them. Yeah. And what would you do with classics for? Well, I would look and say, ooh, boy, that's spooky. Look, it's got a ghosty over there in the back. Can you see it? I see no ghost. There it is, look. Oh, that's a spooky one. And what about zombies? Say it must be the time of the season. It is. And the band, they pulled into Nazareth. Must have been about dead. Yeah. Asked the man where he could find a moose. And he said, no, was all he said. Yeah. And Bonzo Dog Doodah Band, I'm the urban moose. And the herd, what happened to the whole of the rest of the herd? They got lost in paradise. They went looking for paradise and they got lost. Oh, see, the herd with Paradise Lost. And that was a number one hit of the 60s there. Yeah, and we got some more great 60s for you here. This is the greatest ever 60s. And we got Lulu Shout. You don't know what to shout. To shout guns. Guns. Shout moose, yeah. And what about Tom Jones? It's not unusual to shout guns, but it is unusual to shout moose, yeah. And Diana Ross and the Supremes, where did our love go? Ah, well, on a scrap heap like everybody else's love, yeah. And there we go. And Petulia Clark, downtown. I went downtown, there was electricity cut and it was all black. Ah, really? Where were you, Petulia, when the lights went out? In the dark like everybody else. Yeah, there you go. And the small faces, lazy Sunday afternoon, people keep banging on my door. I've been up about 1,000 times. How can I be lazy? And search sweets for me sweet, and don't forget a big sweet for me moose. Yeah. And a move, let's go down Blackberry Way again and pick some more blackberries. Oh, I ate them, he says. And the Spencer Davis group keep on running. Yeah, that's my activity every day. In the shadows of love. What wanted that corner, standing in the shadows of love. Like not much shot around here, just to that old oak tree, yeah. And as the trogs with what he says a wild thing, he is. He'll not stop bopping and hopping. But that's what he does most of the time, just run about there, except when he's grazing. Yeah, and a wild thing. And Georgie Flame and the Blue Flames. Yeah. And Traffic, are you got a hole in my shoe? Are you got a hole in your shoe? No, I ain't got a hole in my shoe. I ain't got a hole in my heart. Got a hole in my mouth. Manfred Mann, have you ever seen the Mighty Quinn? No. What is he? He's an Eskimo. All the pigeons are going to run to him. Ah, I'll not be able to catch anything. Yeah. And what about Julie Driscoll, Brian Auger, and the Trinity? This wheel's on fire. Is your wheels on fire? Yeah, just dump them over there to scrap heap and I'll just keep on running, I think. Yeah. Crazy World of Arthur Brown, fire. Ah, that's the wheels, they've gone on fire there, but now it's a big fire, boom. And Brian Poole and the Tremolos, do you love me? Yeah, sometimes, yeah. And what about the Tornadoes, Telstar? Well, look up again, look up the night, and see if we can see it. Oh, see. And Marvin Gaye, I heard it through the grapevine. I did, I heard it from all the other mooses, yeah. And Mr. Tambourine Man, yeah, I'm sure there was a man sitting over there by the tree. The birds playing Mr. Tambourine Man, yeah. And Marvin Gaye, of course, heard it through the grapevine. And the mamas and the papas, Monday and Monday. No, how about Wednesday, Wednesday? And the righteous brothers, you've lost that loving feeling. Oh, yes, you have, but you're not finished yet. Yes. And Jose Feliciano, light my fire. It's still on fire, Jose. Been on fire there for a while. Loving Spoonful, what? I'm going to sit somewhere and have a daydream. Oh, yeah. Walker Brothers, well, make it easy on yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. 'Cause tonight, it's the nights in white satin when the ghost comes out. The Moody Blues, yeah. And Procol Harum says she turns a whiter shade of pale. That's got to go white pale over her head. Yeah, yeah. And Amen Corner, Paradise is half as nice. Yeah. Well, we better just all go to paradise. And Chris Farlow says, you're out of time. I've been out of time, and me dancing. I've been out of time, and my watch has stopped. And I'm out of any kind of time. Overlanders, Michelle. Oh, I never seen her, but they did. They went over the land in their car, seen them. And the flock, tired of waiting. Not. We do get tired of waiting, that's why we keep running around, yes. And Thunderclap, Newman, I can smell something in the air. It's still that burning fire over there, man. Long John Baldry, let the heartaches begin. Are they going to begin now? Yeah. Oh. And P.P. Arnold, first cut is the deepest. Yes, it is. Very deep. And Donovan, catch the wind. Have you ever caught the wind? It blows us, and we do try to catch it. Sometimes we get out of the way of those tornadoes and that. Yeah. Have to run away from it. And Blue Mink, melting pot. Yes, if the hunters could get us to put us in a melting pot. And Dusty Springfield, you don't have to say you love me. You just can run around if you like. And Jimmy Ruffin, what becomes of the broken-hearted moose? I guess eaten by those alligators, yeah, and crocs. Yeah. And Bobby Vinton, what's his favorite color? Blue velvet. Yeah. Oh, you guessed right, yeah. And the tremolo's silence is golden. Kind of dark, yeah, and golden, yeah. And Brian Hyland sealed with a kiss. Oh, no, I don't like to kiss him, no. And the fifth dimension, up and away. Not another one. Not another one. It happens every day. And Gary Puckett and the Union Gap say, young girl, get out of my life. Say you can come back into my life. Come on. Yeah. And Scott McKenzie, let's go to San Francisco and be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. Oh. And the Mindbenders, that's a groovy kind of love, yeah. And Dave Berry says it's all part of the crying game. Ralph McTell says there's plenty flowers on the streets of London. Oh. And Jackie Trent says, where are you now, my love? I'm looking at the flowers on the streets of London. And Jim Reeves says, I can hear the sound of distant drums. I caught as well when I was in the desert. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Distant drums. Yes, I heard them. Neil Sedaka says, happy birthday, sweet 16. Oh, that's not me. That's another one of the guys. And Roger Miller says, I'm king of the road. I can't even find the road. Yeah, and Johnny Preston says, I'm running bear. Oh, that's one of mine. I do like running, yeah. And Engelbert Humperdinck, the last waltz with you, William. And Lonnie Donegan says, my old man's a dustman. Yes, he is, and be coming to pick up all the rubbish tomorrow. Yeah. So, there you are. It's been Gans Moose with me today. Yeah, and thank you very much, everybody. And I'll see you again later for another one. Daily Stories, remember.